Welcome to the Cameron James YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing the top 5 reasons not to transfer your final salary UK DB scheme. Now, to give an introduction, obviously my job is to transfer final salary schemes. That's what our company is for. So this kind of goes against our interests of telling clients why not to transfer their pensions. However, from our perspective, there's no point having clients come through who a transfer might not be suitable for. It's not a very good use of their time, so we try to educate clients as much as possible. So to start off with, the number one reason I would suggest not transferring your UK scheme is if it is a significant asset for you. If it is making up a large percentage of your net worth, it's a complicated scenario to say that you're going to be moving from a defined benefit, guaranteed income, index linking pension to a self pension such as a SIP or even a QROP if you're still living in Europe and you have a larger pot where you're in control of the management of that pot. What that means is it can go up and it can go down. As such, it might not be suitable for you if you cannot afford to take any investment risk with that pension. The second point to talk on is if you need that guaranteed annuity for life. So if you've done any research so far on your UK scheme, you will understand that from your normal retirement age of 60 or 65, sometimes 67, you will get in that guaranteed annuity once a year, a payment from your UK scheme until the end of your life. A lot of clients, this is extremely valuable for them. They don't want to take any risks. They want to have that guaranteed annuity and they understand exactly how much money they're going to have during their retirement. So if you need that annuity and you wouldn't like the idea of it going up or down over the course of the years, again, it's a red flag that a pension transfer, a DB pension transfer might not be suitable for you. The second part or third thing to note is if you have a very cautious risk profile. If you have an extremely cautious risk profile and you say to me, Dominic, I would like to transfer my £1 million DB pension, but I would like you to invest it extremely cautiously. I would like you to use a lot of fixed interest bonds, fixed interest debt, etc. The returns on that portfolio are going to be pretty low, maybe 1, 2, maximum 3% per annum. When you look at the costs of financial advice, for example, as you can see from our cost section on our website, our ongoing annual management charge is 1%. As like most financial advisors in the US, it's often on average a little bit more than this. So if you have between a 1 to 3% return, you minus off our charges, any of the underlying product charges, there's not really going to be a huge amount of growth of inside your pot. So you may as well have just kept your pension with your UK scheme in the UK, which will be index linked, which normally means it will keep up with inflation in the UK, which is typically running around 2% if you listen to official government figures. So the benefit of transferring away from you is not that great because you're not going to be able to achieve much growth by moving away. As such, it may be more suitable just to keep your pension pot where it is in the UK. Fourth point, I would say that final salary pension transfers, it's not a case of just doing it overnight. It's a process where you're going to have to invest your time and energy in research. You're going to have to make sure the company you're working with is regulated. If you're living in the US, you need to work with an SEC regulated company. You need to read through their Google reviews, their testimonials, possibly reach out to some of their existing clients to really check if your financial advisor is genuine. This takes time and energy. If you're retired, you might have all the time in the world. Great. Some people are very busy, and if you feel uncertain about doing this research or you don't trust yourself to do this research, again, I would probably advise you to stick with your pension where it is in the UK. The final point, even if you didn't cover off any of the above points and all the above points said, no, I'm interested in transferring away, if you have a poor CETV value, a cash equivalent transfer value, if your UK scheme is offering you a very bad deal. So for example, if they're offering you £10,000 as an annuity for your retirement from the age of 65, if you were to live until 83, Office of National Statistics data, you would have around just under 20 years of income. If they're offering you, for example, 100,000 or 150,000 as a CETV lump sum, this is quite clearly a bad deal. You may as well continue to keep your annual pension because you're likely to get more money over the course of your lifetime. So those would be my top 5 reasons, and I would say that if you're ticking even the box of 2 or 3 of those 5 reasons, perhaps continue to do your research. I'm even happy to have a call with you so you really understand in more detail, but I would advise that it's not in your best interest to complete a pension transfer. You should keep it where it is. If your situation changes, and you now feel different about it, you can always revisit it at a later point in time. So I hope that's clarity for everyone out there who's unsure about transferring their pension and the possible disadvantages of it. On the flip side of that, if you've listened to all my 5 points here and you think, actually, Dominic, the first 4 points, I'm interested, I still want to understand, I want to have a proper report written for me, then obviously a transfer might be in your best interest. As the FCA say, we have to start off from the viewpoint that a pension transfer, DB, will not be in your best interest. So I hope that's been valuable for you guys. As always, there's going to be a dedicated blog in the description section below for you to read through this topic in black and white in more detail, and you can head over to our page or book into my Calendly diary below if you want to have a further discussion. All right, thanks guys, look forward to speaking with you soon.